Hey everybody, welcome to Nectar Tasting Room. I'm Josh Wade, and tonight giving you another update on the progress of opening up Nectar Tasting Room at 120 North Stevens. I was going to want to film this from the building. I went down there and they'd taken out all the fluorescent lighting in preparation for putting in other lighting. So it was a little dark, so I don't think the video would have come across very well. Tonight, I'm excited. I want to introduce you to the 5 wineries that are participating in Nectar Tasting Room as their satellite space. But before I do that, suspense building, just want to show you a couple of things we've chosen so far. We've got the plans up on the wall here. It's designed as a great space to come in and sit, to enjoy a glass of wine, come in with friends and enjoy a bottle or two of wine. It's really going to be a fantastic space with a seating area, looking at putting in a fire element and also a water feature, so a fire feature and a water feature. Pick some paint colors. This is what's going on the wall. The opposite wall of the brick is this plum color. They call it Merlot, actually, oddly enough. Imagine that. And then there's this macadamian color that's going on the majority of the walls because we have a lot of brick and we don't want to clash with anything. We chose our flooring. The flooring that's going on is this top half section. So it's a dark color, an ebony with a little bit of brown tones in there. Working on our lighting and situation right now and what we're going to be doing. A lot of work happening, a lot of activity going on down there in the building. So I hope you're as excited as me, and 5 wineries, here they are. The first winery is from Kirkland, Washington. This is Northwest Cellars. Northwest Cellars is owned by Bob Delph, and Bob is super excited to be involved. He was one of the first people to want to jump on board. And the cool thing about Northwest Cellars that I'm looking forward to is they have the ability to do custom labels for businesses and weddings and gifts, corporate events, nonprofit organizations. For a small setup charge, you can have your own custom label designed, and the cost of the wine is the same as it would be if you were to just buy the wine without the custom label. So a small setup fee just to cover the cost of printing that label. So that's winery number 1 out of Kirkland, Washington. The second winery is out of Richland, Washington, or the Tri-Cities. This is Anillare. Anillare is a small production winery. They produce mostly Syrah, a red blend, and also Cabernet from Celle de Cheval Vineyards, and there's Syrah from Celle de Cheval Vineyards. Recently won double gold at the Seattle Wine Awards, and their Nuna Viola, which this one is, recently was selected as one of the Northwest Press's Wines of the Week and received an outstanding. So excited to have those guys on board as well. The third winery is the largest of the 5 that are involved. They're from Red Mountain, and it's Terra Blanca Winery. Very excited to have Keith and Renee involved in this project. They have been making wine for 20+ years, and they offer a lot of quality estate fruit as well as some wines that they make from Yakima as well. Excited to hopefully have some of their dessert wines, their sweet wines in stock, as well as their Arch Terrace series and whatever else they want to bring on board. It's obviously their decision because it's their tasting room, so I'm here just to facilitate it. The fourth winery, I love the branding. I love everything that goes with this winery, and Don and Judy Phelps of Hard Row to Hoe out of Lake Chelan. Fantastic story. Can't wait to share it with everybody that comes in about some industrious young miner who set up a rowboat taxi service to get the miners from one end of the lake out to the other end of the lake at Point Lovely, and the reason is because there was a brothel set up at the other end of the lake. So he would ferry the ladies, or ferry the gentlemen out there to relieve their stress from the days of mining. So excited to have Hard Row to Hoe from Lake Chelan. And last but not least is a Walla Walla winery, also receiving a lot of critical acclaim lately. This is Skylight Cellars from Walla Walla. Tom and Cheryl Hodgins are making some amazing wines down in Walla Walla from Walla Walla fruit, as well as some other Columbia Valley fruit. Recently received a 91 point score in Wine and Spirits magazine as one of the outstanding American Cabernet Sauvignons for their 2007 Walla Walla Cab. Received, I believe it was gold at the Seattle Wine Awards for their Malbec, and just several other awards that they're getting. So here are the 5 wineries. It's been a long time coming, a lot of conversations back and forth, and I've got to say that the majority of these wineries, all of these wineries, were on board from the first moment that we talked about it. It's just a matter of working out logistics. They want to be here in Spokane. They want to introduce themselves to you. Hopefully you can stop down at 120 North Stevens and have a chance to get to know not only the wines, but the wineries, where they're from and who they are. I'm excited to have them on board. So stay tuned. Next week's update, you will see a brand new website, cross your fingers, as well as hopefully some paint on the walls and maybe some flooring down, but I'm assuming that the electrical and the lighting will mostly be done with probably some paint on the walls. So we'll talk to you later. Enjoy life with friends and drink happy.